Hey, this is Mrs. Smith. We are going to do that chemical reactions foldable. Whenever you open it up, it looks like this, physical changes. Now feel free to stop or pause the video at any point so that you can write in the notes and then just press play whenever you're ready for me to resume. So the first thing, no new substance has formed. The formula is unchanged. So right here we have the chemical equation and H2O is water. This S stands for solid. Right here we have solid water, which is ice. The chemical formula for ice is also H2O. When that solid melts, turns into a liquid, that's still H2O. When that liquid evaporates or changes to a gas, that's still H2O, that water vapor. So the formula is unchanged. That means no new substance is formed. It's a physical change. Now, it looks different. It may feel different. Those are all physical changes. Now, here are some common buzzwords for physical changes. Whenever you hear these words, little bells should start going off. Ding, 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 ding. Physical change. The first one is phase change. There's three main phases or states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Whenever they change, that's physical. So, like boiling, going from a liquid to a gas is physical. Melting, going from a solid to a liquid, that's a physical change. Vaporize has the word vapor in it. Vapor means gas, so evaporate right there. That's going from a liquid to a gas. Um, Freezing, going from a liquid to a solid. We have condensing or condensation. That is going from a gas to a liquid. And right here, I have a quick little video on that for you. So we have water that's in the air. It's a gas. You can't see it, water vapor. Whenever it comes in contact with that nice cold glass of water, it starts turning into a liquid. That's what condensation is. Okay, so back to the foldable. Crushing is physical. Now be careful of mixed. If I mix two things and a reaction happen, that's chemical. But like dissolving is when I mix something, it's a physical change. Now write dissolved in all caps. That's the most missed one, the most confusing one. I used to think dissolving was a chemical change. Like, how is that physical? So if I stir salt into water, I can still taste that salt in there. The identity of that salt hasn't changed. Then also, if I let that water evaporate out, then I can get that salt back again. That salt would still be in that glass. So here's a quick little song about physical changes. You know I love songs. I can talk, okay? When I hear the Beatles, you can talk. Is it Chinese physical? Changes states from hot to cold. Does it only change the look, not what it's made of? Is it torn? Is it cut? Can we reverse back to the cold? Is it change physical? Is the change physical, not very different from the old? Is the item broken half, goes from liquid to a gas? Did it dissolve? Has it froze? If so, it's physical. Is the change physical? Is the change physical? Like a crack in a window. The identity has changed. Everything else remains the same. Changes shape, changes form. Physical changes has been born. Is the change physical? Okay, so next we're going to chemical changes. So now a chemical change, a new substance. Substances are formed with different properties. Buzzwords, bells and whistles and cartwheels, whenever you hear these words, the main one is a new substance form. I should have written that in all caps. That's the most important one. Sometimes you'll see some other like bubbles. You think, oh, well, that's chemical. Not always, but new substance is always chemical. So next we have reaction. Ding, 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 ding. Anytime you hear that, automatic chemical change. Formed something new, produced something new, created something new. Ding, ding, ding. That's chemical. It now has different properties. So, like exploding is a chemical change. Tarnish, sometimes you may see that green stuff getting on your jewelry. That's because that metal is reacting with the air and it's creating something new that's tarnished. Or rust, that's iron that's reacting with the oxygen in the air. Something new has formed, the rust. Now, I want you to add on there breaking bonds because be careful of the word breaking. Now, if I break a pencil in half, that's still two pieces of pencil. That's a physical change. But breaking bonds, this means chemical bonds. Only a chemical reaction can break those types of bonds. So I have a quick song about the chemical changes. Here we go. If the change chemical very different from the old, does it react like a light oxygen or flammable? Does it form something new? Can I get back to the old? Is it change chemical? If the change chemical, no going back to the old. Does it react with vinegar? Causes something to explode? Does it form something new like a rusty pipe that's old? Is it change chemical? Is the change chemical? Here's some stuff you can't look for. Does it react with the air like a bag of chips that's stale? Is the change reversible? If not, it's chemical. Is the change chemical? That was my son. Okay, so one quick thing before we finish the foldable, this part of it. Last year in seventh grade, we talked about physical and chemical changes, but with digestion. So if you remember, chewing is a physical change, you're just making it smaller. Now, chemical changes in digestion, enzymes in saliva break down the food. So break down right here is a chemical change. We have hydrochloric acid in the stomach reacts with food, ding, 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 reacts, chemical change that forms glucose, energy, and oops, gas. So sometimes when you have gas, that's a sign that your body is doing some chemical changes to those foods inside. So, did you finish? How did you do? Until next time, right on.